quiet sometimes, and I've learned not to fill it. I've learned that the quiet is yours, and my job is just to stay in it with you. There are days when you don't have many words, when the inside of you needs to be alone, and you're here but you're somewhere far inside yourself, somewhere only you can go and only you can own. In the beginning I would try to pull you back, would fill the space with questions and with talk. But I've learned that you don't need the pulling, you just need someone to quietly walk. So now I've learned the language of your silence, the different kinds and what they each require. The one that wants company in the quiet, the one that needs the space and room to breathe and inspire. I will sit with you in the silence. I will not need you to explain the quiet. I will sit with you in the silence, and when you're ready, I will be right by it. No pressure and no questions and no fixing, just a presence in the room that says I'm here. I will sit with you in the silence, and silence in my arms is something you need not fear. I think some people are afraid of quiet people, afraid the silence means that something's wrong. But I have learned that your quiet is a feature, not a problem to be fixed or turned to song. It's just the way your inner world does business, the way you process and restore and find. And I am honored to be someone you go quiet near, someone safe enough for you to leave the outside mind. I hope you always know you can be quiet here, that you never have to perform, you're being okay. That the version of you that doesn't have the words today is just as welcome and just as loved today. Because I'm not here for the easy conversational version, I'm here for all of it, the loud and the still. I will sit with you in the silence, with you in the silence, and sitting here with you always will. This is the last song on the album, and I want to say why these songs hurt. They hurt because every word was true. Every word came from somewhere real. Didn't write these songs from imagination. I wrote them from the floor of every night, from the kitchen and the car, and the 3 a.m. awakening. From every place I sat with love and tried to get it right. Every lyric was a thing I actually felt. Every chorus was a feeling I had lived. And that's the thing about a song that finds you. It finds you because the writer actually did. So if these songs have hurt you while you listen, if they found a place you didn't know was there, it's because real love produces real music, and real music knows the places people wear. These love songs hurt because they're real, not because we wanted them to sting. These love songs hurt because they're real, because real love is the most honest thing. Because they're real, and real is the only thing that gets through. I think about the person hearing this at midnight, headphones in, the rest of the world asleep, finding something in the words that names the nameless, finding something they had buried somewhere deep. That's what music is supposed to do, reach the places that the day keeps covered. And if these songs have reached you there tonight, then something real between us has been discovered. We are not alone in what we feel, though loneliness tells us otherwise at night. Every ache you felt, someone has felt it, and someone turned it into melody and light. So when a song makes you pull the car over, when a lyric makes you have to catch your breath, that's just love recognizing love across the distance. That's just life reminding you you're not done yet. Thank you for listening to every song on this album. Thank you for sitting with the honest and the hard. Real love is not always beautiful to look at. Sometimes it's the most honest kind of scar. But scars mean something happened that was worth the healing, and healing means you loved enough to break. These love songs hurt because they're real, and real was always worth the heartache for love's sake. These love songs hurt because they're real, and I would not make them any other way. These love songs hurt because they're real, and real is all I ever wanted to say. To every heart that found this album in the darkness, to every soul that needed to feel less alone, these love songs hurt because they're real, and real is how we all find our way home. Thank you for feeling this with me. Thank you for letting it be real. Real love hurts, real love heals. That's the whole thing. That's everything. Was looking for something that announced itself. Fireworks, uncertainty, and knowing. And it arrived like a Tuesday morning, quiet and completely real. I didn't feel the lightning when I met you. No soundtrack swelled the world, didn't slow. You were just there, ordinary and easy. And something settled in me I didn't know. Not the electricity the movies promised, not the breathless moment, not the gasp. Just a quiet, comfortable recognition, like finding something I'd been looking for at last. And I almost missed it, looking for the dramatic. Almost walked right past the real thing to find the show. Because real love never announces itself loudly. It just quietly arrives and starts to grow. Doesn't come with fireworks or a sign. Real love never announces itself. It just shows up one day and starts to feel like mine. Not the beginning from the movie or the story, just a Tuesday and a person and a choice. Real love never announces itself. It just quietly becomes your favorite voice. I watch people waiting for the dramatic, holding out for something that feels undeniable. And I wanna tell gently rearranges everything inside. But you won't always know it when it's standing right in front of you, because a real love doesn't need to advertise. So I'm grateful that I slowed down long enough to feel it, that I stopped waiting for the fireworks and the grand. Because what I found when I stopped looking for the movie was something so much better than I planned. Just you, just this, just ordinary mornings, just the quiet and the steady and the sure. Real love never announces itself loudly, but it stays, and staying is the thing worth looking for. Real love never announces itself, and I'm glad I finally learned to recognize the quiet. Real love never announces itself, it just shows up and stays, and makes the whole world right. And now I know what I was always looking for was never going to arrive the way I thought. Real love never announces itself, it just becomes the best thing that you've got.
This is the latest song on the album, and I wanted to end with something true. Not the pretty version of Heartbreak, but the honest one. The one where broken doesn't mean finished. I used to think that heartbreak was a weakness, something that the stronger people didn't feel. I wore the armor and I kept the distance, and I called that strength, but it wasn't real. It took the losing of the thing I love the most to crack me open to the bone. And what I found inside the cracking was surprising. I found I wasn't better off alone. 'Cause every time this heart has been broken open, it has grown a little larger for the break. Every crack is let a little more light enter, and a little more love in its wake. Broken hearts know since you, and I've loved more carefully, more present and more honest, and more true. Not because the love before was practice, but because the losing taught me what to do. To show up and to say the thing directly, to not assume that love will wait around, to treat the ordinary Tuesday like it matters, because I know now what it means when it's not found. So if you're somewhere in the middle of the breaking, if the album you've been living just went wrong, let me tell you from the other side of something. Let me be the voice at the end of the song. The breaking is not the ending of the story. The broken heart is not a broken soul. You are being cracked open for a reason, and the opening is how you become whole. Every person who is loved and lost completely carries something that the unlost cannot hold. A tenderness, a depth, a heart one knowing, a love that has been tested and grown bold. And when you love again, and you will love again, you will love with all of that behind your eyes. You will love like someone who's paid the price of losing, and that is the most beautiful surprise. Because broken hearts don't love less than the unbroken. Broken hearts love more, broken hearts love true. Broken hearts know what it costs and choose it anyway. And the world needs more of that kind of love from you. Broken hearts know how to love. Mine is loved and lost and learned to love again. Broken hearts know how to love, and every break just taught me how and when. Not in spite of all the nights this album carried, but because of every song and every scar. Broken hearts know how to love, and that is exactly what we are. Thank you for listening to every song, every broken, beautiful, honest one. Broken hearts keep loving, they always do, they always will. I used to think that heartbreak was a weakness, something that the stronger people didn't feel. I wore the armor and I kept the distance, and I called that strength, but it wasn't real. version of the thing I love the most, to crack me open to the bone, and what I found inside the cracking. The hardest thing to admit isn't that someone left you, it's that they were right too. I gave you what I had, and it wasn't enough. And for a long time I couldn't say that clearly. I told myself I'd done my best, I tried my hardest, that what I gave was all that I had, nearly. But somewhere in the honest hours of the evening, somewhere past the version I present to most, I know that my best wasn't what you needed, and you deserve someone who could offer more than close. Not because I didn't love you, I loved you deeply. Not because I wasn't trying, I was trying hard. But trying hard and being what someone needs aren't always the same thing, and that's the part that scarred you. Deserve better than my best, and that's the truest thing I've ever had to say. You deserve better than my best, and I think somewhere inside you always knew that anyway. Not a villain in this story, just a limited person, loving someone past the edges of his range. You deserve better than my best, and I hope you found it. I hope that didn't change. I was carrying things I hadn't dealt with, bringing them into the space between us uninvited, and you kept loving me through all of it so patiently, until patience wasn't something you could provide it. And I don't blame you for the leaving. I think the leaving was the kindest thing you did for both of us, for the version of you that needed more, and for the version of me that needed to grow into this. I've done the work since then, the real kind, the kind that doesn't have a shortcut or a fast. And I think I'm closer now to being what you needed, but closer now means nothing, because now is past. So this song is just the saying of the honest thing, the thing I owed you that I didn't say before. You deserve better than my best, and you deserve to hear me say it, nothing more. You deserve better than my best, and I'm sorry that I couldn't see it then. You deserve better than my best. knowing that has made me someone better in your place. I remember the exact moment I knew, not when I admitted it, but when I knew. It was a Thursday and you were talking about something, and I just knew. You were in the middle of a story about your sister, something about a road trip and a wrong turn made, and you were laughing at yourself inside the telling, and I watched the whole of you in the lamplight, unafraid. Something happened that I can't explain precisely, some quiet shift inside the way I saw the room. You stopped being just a person I was near to, and became the most important person in the room. It wasn't dramatic, it wasn't a decision, it wasn't something I had time to choose. It was just a Thursday and a lamp and a story, and suddenly I had everything to lose. That was the moment I fell for you, not the fireworks, just the lamp and the laugh. That was the moment I fell for you, and every moment since has been the aftermath. The aftermath of falling for you on a Thursday. The aftermath of knowing without being told. That was the moment I fell for you, and I'll carry it with me until I am old. I didn't say a thing that night about the feeling. I filed it somewhere private, and I smiled, and I drove home in the quiet of the evening, knowing something had changed that I'd carry for a while. And I was right, I carried it, I carry it still. That specific Thursday lamplit moment lives, and every time I look at you, I find it somewhere. The falling in the lamplight never gives. I wonder if you knew, I wonder if you felt it, some shift across the table, something change, or if it was entirely just inside me, invisible and private and strange. Either way, I'm glad it found me in the lamplight,
that it came as quietly as it came, because the grand arrivals get forgotten, but the quiet ones, the Thursday ones, remain. That was the moment I fell for you, and I can close my eyes and still be in it. That was the moment I fell for you. The lamp, the laugh, the story, every minute, and all the falling since has been the same falling, the same Thursday recognition over and over. That was the moment I fell for you, and I fall again every time I look at you. Moreover, moreover.
We delete everything now so easily. Contacts and messages, history. But there are some photographs that the finger just won't press delete on. It's buried on my phone, 300 photos deep, beneath the grocery lists and sunsets and the rest. But every time I scroll, I know exactly where it is, and every time I pass it, I arrest. It's the one from Lake Tahoe in September. You're laughing at something just outside the frame. The light is doing everything that light does perfectly, and you look like someone I can't stop trying to name. I've moved it to a folder. I've tried forgetting the folder. I've told myself a dozen times to let it go, but something in the finger stops before the delete button. Something I'm not ready yet to know. The photograph I can't delete is the evidence of everything we were. The photograph I can't delete is the last clear image of before. Before the distance and the silence and the ending, before the love became a thing we used to share. The photograph I can't delete is you laughing in a light that's no longer there. My friend says I should do it like a bandage, quick and clean. Says keeping it is keeping me from moving. Maybe he is right and maybe moving is the answer, but I'm not sure moving is the thing I'm proving. Cause what if moving means forgetting what the light did, what it did to you that afternoon in fall? What if deleting means I lose the last real evidence that what we had was real? worth it all. So it sits there in the phone between the mundane and the daily, between the receipts and the screenshots and the noise. One photograph that holds a whole world in its pixels, one image carrying the weight of all our joys. And I don't know if keeping it is healthy, I don't know if the therapist would approve, but I know that I'm not ready for that empty space in the folder. And I know that I'm not ready for that move. The photograph I can't delete is still there between the grocery list and sky. Still there in September light that never ages, still laughing at something just outside my life. And maybe one day I'll be ready for the present, for the moment and the gone and the clear. But tonight the photograph I can't delete is the closest thing to you that I have here. Not the grand occasions, not the birthdays or the holidays, just one more ordinary Sunday. That's all I'd ask for. Not a special Sunday, just the regular kind, the kind with nothing planned and nowhere to be, the one where we don't get up until we feel like getting up, where the whole day belongs to only you and me, where the coffee takes its time and so do we, where the news stays off and everything is slow, where you read while I do something unremarkable beside you, and the hours pass the way we let them go. I didn't know while I was in it that I was in the best part. I thought the best part was still somewhere ahead. I spent the ordinary Sundays half distracted and half elsewhere, not knowing I was living what I'd give everything to have instead. What I'd give for one more Sunday, just the slow and unremarkable and plain. What I'd give for one more Sunday with you across the table in the rain. Not a perfect Sunday, not a documented moment, just the Tuesday of the week and Sunday's close. What I'd give for one more Sunday, God, nobody tells you until after how much ordinary goes. I'd pay attention to the details this time, the way the light comes in at 10 and hits the floor. The sound you make when you're almost done with coffee, the way you fold the blanket before you go for more. I've memorized the small and daily, everything, put it somewhere deep enough to keep. I'd stop pretending that the Sunday had no meaning. Stop letting all that ordinary go to sleep. The lesson is the Sunday, and I learned it late. The lesson is the ordinary, the irreplaceable mundane. The lesson is that love lives in the regular weekday moments, more than in the highlighted and the framed. And I can't get that Sunday back, I know I can't, but I can take it forward into whatever comes next. I can live inside the ordinary with my whole attention. I can honor what I lost by loving what I have with my whole chest. What I'd give for one more Sunday is everything I have, and then some more. What I'd give for one more Sunday is the thing I didn't know I was living for. But I'll take what's still ahead and treat it like a Sunday. Every ordinary morning, every slow and quiet day. What I'd give for one more Sunday, I'll give to every Sunday from today. Chaos until evening, some people drink calm. The calm ones are the miracle. The world outside is doing what the world does, loud and complicated and hard to hold. And I come home to you and everything recalibrates. Everything finds its way back to control. Not because you fix it, not because you solve it, but because your presence is a kind of quiet strength. You don't take the heart away, you just stand beside it. And beside you, I can go to any length. I didn't know I needed this until I had it. Didn't know that peace was something love could be. I thought love was supposed to be exciting, but what I needed was someone who could calm the sea. You are the calm I didn't know I needed, the steady she moved through everything so quietly, handling the heart with such a steady hand. And I think about how long I spent in chaos, looking for a love I didn't understand. I thought I needed something that would shake me, something that would keep me on my toes. But I needed someone who could hold me steady, someone safe wherever the wind blows. Thank you for the peace you carry with you, for bringing it into every room you're in. Thank you for being the calm beside the chaos, for being where the quiet can begin. Because I bring enough noise for both of us sometimes, enough restlessness and overthinking loud. And you just breathe and everything gets softer. And suddenly I'm standing on solid ground. You are the calm I didn't know I needed. Now I can't imagine any other way. You are the calm I didn't know I needed. And I'll choose you quiet every single day. The electric loves were something, they were real. But this is what was always meant for me. You are the calm I didn't know I needed. And calm is where I finally want to be. I've lived in a lot of places, but I've only ever had one home. And home was never a place. I grew up moving around more than most, new towns and new schools every couple years. I never had a hometown to call my own, never had an address that felt like it was mine for years. So when people talk about going home for the holidays, about that poor sort of place that they were from, I never quite understood it, never had the feeling until you, until us, until I had someone. Now home isn't a town or a house or an address. Home is wherever you happen to be. Home followed me through every place I've lived since, because home was never the place, it was always you for me. country, what distance? Doesn't matter how far I have to roam. The way home is wherever you are, and you have always been my home. I used to envy people with hometowns, with houses their families had for generations. But now I think maybe I got something better. A home that travels, a home with no location, a home that's just a person, just a feeling, just the specific warmth of your embrace. A home I get to carry with me everywhere. A home that doesn't need a place. If we ever have to move again, I won't be worried, because I learned a long time ago what matters most. It's not the walls or the street or the zip code. It's you, it's always been you, coast to coast. Wherever we end up, that's where home will be. Wherever you're standing, that's my address now. The way home has always been the simplest answer, and I finally figured it out somehow. The way home is wherever you are, and I found that out a long, long time ago. The way home is wherever you are, and that's the only home I'll ever know. So it doesn't matter where the road takes us, doesn't matter what comes our way. The way home is wherever you are, and I'm already home today. It's an archive, and yours is somewhere in there, exactly as you were. You show up in my dreams still sometimes, not often, but enough to know you're there. Not the version of you at the end of things, but the early one with the long dark hair. The one who laughed too loud in quiet restaurants, the one who couldn't walk past a bookstore door, the one who made everything feel like an adventure, the one I fell in love with years before. And when I wake up, the dream
but something of you lingers in the waking, a warmth that takes a while to lose its light. The version of you I still dream about is the one that time hasn't touched or changed. The version of you I still dream about is the one that lives beyond the loss and the estranged, untouched by everything that happened after, still laughing in that restaurant too loud. The version of you I still dream about is the one I'm still the most proud to have known. I know that people change, and that's not losing. I know that who you are now has its own beauty, but the version of you that lives inside my dreaming isn't bound by what reality or time does to me. She's just there in the bookstore and the restaurant, in the early years before we knew the end. And I visit her sometimes when the night allows it, and wake up having loved you again. I don't think dreams like this are something to be worried by. I don't think they mean I haven't moved along. I think they mean I loved you in a way worth visiting, the kind of love that's strong enough to belong in the archive the mind keeps open, belong in the place where the best things go. The version of you I still dream about is the proof that what we had was worth the show. The version of you I still dream about. I hope she stays as long as dreams will keep her. The version of you I still dream about is the one that made me love you even deeper. And when the dream fades in the morning, like they always do, I carry something of it through the day. The version of you I still dream about is love's way of saying it was real anyway.
This is the last song on the album, and I want to say the truest thing I know. I spent years before you wondered what I was for, what the point of all the living was was about. I had jobs and hobbies and friendships and family, but something always felt like it was left out. And then I met you, and slowly, not all at once, I started to understand what had been missing. It wasn't a thing I was supposed to do or become. It was someone I was supposed to be loving. This is the love I was made for. I know that sounds like something from a film, but standing here with everything we built together, I've never felt anything so real. This is the love I was made for. Every year before you was just leading here. This is the love I was made for, and I knew it the moment you were near. Not because everything has been easy, not because we've never had to fight. This is the love I was made for, because this is the love that feels right. I think everyone has one love that fits like this. One person who makes sense of all the rest. Not because they're perfect, not because it's simple, but because being with them brings out your best. You bring out my best. You always have the version of me that I actually like. And I think that's the clearest sign there is that I found the love I was meant to find. When I think about the years still ahead of us, I don't feel afraid, I feel ready. Ready for whatever comes, because I'm not facing it alone, I'm facing it with you, and that makes me steady. This is the love I was made for, and I get to keep proving that every day. Every morning I wake up beside you. Here's another chance to say it in a brand new way. This is the love I was made for, and I found it, and I'm not letting go. This is the love I was made for, and now that I know, I'll always know. Every song on this album was leading to this one. Every feeling was pointing to you. This is the love I was made for, and loving you is everything I was made to do. Thank you for being the love I was made for. Thank you. for every year, every song, every day.
This is the love I was made for, and I'm not done loving you yet.
I've not always been easy to love, I know that, and I'm sorry for the version of me that made loving me hard. I brought things into this love I should have dealt with. Old wounds wearing new clothes every day, and I put them on the table between us in ways that weren't fair to you, I'd say. I was difficult in ways I didn't see them, defensive and retreating and too proud. And you loved me through it with a patience that I wasn't sure I'd earned out loud. And I wanna say I see it now more clearly. I see the weight you carried quietly for years. I see the love behind the patient waiting, and I see it through something very close to tears. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, the one who wasn't ready for this love. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, and I'm grateful you believed in what's above the surface version, above the guarded, above the person showing you his worst. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, and I'm trying to give you the best version first. I'm not the same as I was at the beginning, and I don't say that to excuse the past. I say it because growing took the time it took, and I'm sorry that the growing came so last. Last when I should have done it years before arriving. Last when you deserved it from the start. But I'm here now with the most honest version, the one that learned to lead with his whole heart.
love you with everything remaining. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, and I thank you for the loving anyway. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, and I'm choosing to be better every day. Not perfect, I will never promise you that, but more honest and more present and more here. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, and the better version loves you year by year.